you guys, welcome back to Stampaholics Anonymous. I just for some reason put on nail oil. Cuticle oil. And yeah, today we are going to be looking at the Bornprettystore No Smudge top coat again, because I promised you guys that I would test it out over foils and powders. One of you guys already told me that she had tried this over folders, that's like powders and foils together, that she had tried this over powders and it worked for her, but I have prepared today, and I'm gonna insert a little clip of that so you believe me that I actually prepared these today and how I prepared them. I have prepared 4 swatch sticks for you guys, 2 with foils and then 2 with powders slash flakies. I selected a chrome powder from What's Up Nails and a flakies from Bornprettystore, shifting flakies, you know. These ones go between gold to purple to teal, I see, maybe a bit of green, I don't know for sure. And then that very, very, very gorgeous chrome powder from What's Up Nails. I really like these. I put these over gel just because gel gives you the smoothest application for powders and flakies. Of course, you could do this with a normal top coat. You know the drill, right? We've shown this on this channel quite a few times. I just like to do it over gel, and these are swatch sticks, so I don't have to worry about removing. Then on the other 2, I have 2 different kinds of foils. One of them is like those more kind of like plasticky foils. Oh, now they're sticking together. Oh yeah, here we go. It's like plastic, and then it has the image on the other side, and it just transfers the image and leaves you with only the parts of the image on here. So that is one type of foil that you can get, and the other one is a metallic and hollow foil. Looks like that, you know. It's it has this side, and then it has the pretty side. Pretty side goes up, of course. So I've also prepared these swatch sticks with a gel top coat just to make them extra smooth to put the foil glue on, because in my experience, the smoother the surface, the easier the foil application, even though I probably didn't wait long enough for this foil glue to dry. But anyway, we're just gonna see if the top coat messes up any of the finishes. That's what we're here to do. Let's start with the foils, why don't we? Right? So I'm going to put all the other aside. I'm going to zoom you in a bit, and then we're going to look at how this one performs over foils. I haven't tried it ahead of time, so this is like first impressions. Okay, zooming you into this gorgeous, look at this hollow foil. If I had, you know, done a better job. And I could go in with, you know, sticking on a bit more foil if this were like a real mani that I was trying to wear. Anyhow, here's our Bornprettystore No Smudge top coat. I'm gonna put it like somewhere on screen, and I'm trying my best to not paint this nail off screen. I'm just gonna paint it on as a top coat. This is just meant to be for all of you guys who do not like to do gel nails, even though I did part of this nail in gel. But sometimes you just don't want to use gel, and then you need a top coat that goes or plays along with foils. I thought, or I think I see a little bit of, you know, breaking down and cracking in here, but let's let this one dry, because with the Ya Qin An one, I always saw this like in the beginning, and then I thought, wow, it's ruined now, but then I let it sit and dry, and it would turn out nice. So I'm going to set this aside over here. And next we're going to try the different foil that just leaves you with those, I don't know, plasticky foil stickers almost on your nail. I really like this look. I should do a mani with that. Here we go. Painting it on. I don't think it's going to do anything to this type of foil, because it's not like metal, and it's not going to dissolve it or anything, because it's basically just plastic that you're sticking on there. I have forgotten that this one has like a really strong alcohol smell. So far nothing has happened. I'm also going to set this one up here, trying not to mess them up while I do the other swatch sticks. Okay, let's look at this chrome finish. God, I love this. And of course, I'm also going to give this like a little dusting with a fluffy brush, so to get off all of the loose chrome particles that are maybe still on here. And you really do need a good top coat to give this like the final shine. Okay. Ooh, I gotta show you the foil one in a second here. Okay, I'm painting it on. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Now it looks like a silver polish. And let me show you the metal foil and what that turned into. Can you see that? I don't know if letting this one dry down will do anything to rectify the situation, but this foil looks pretty ruined to me. Let's do the flakies real quick. Painting it on. A normal top coat would do damage to foils and powders, like you've just seen on that one swatch stick. It would dull down the finish and even break it up. That's what usually happens when you put like a regular top coat over a foil or a chrome powder. It breaks up the product and makes it dull. That's what usually happens, like we see on this little poor swatch stick. So I'm gonna let all of the 4 swatch sticks sit here and let them dry, and then we're gonna come back once everything has dried down, and we're gonna see if anything, if this one comes back to life. Alrighty, you guys, so it has been half of a Phoebe video. So about 3 minutes, and I just had to keep looking at this one in particular because that was the one that looked like really dull, and you know, you can kind of still see it here on the side. But as the polish or the top coat was drying down, the hollow goodness came back to life. There is a tiny bit of cracking, but I am not sure if that was there before, you know, from my crappy foil application, because I just did it really roughly because I really just wanted a swatch stick with a bit of foil on it. I am preparing a control group at this very moment, but I don't think we'll need it because the hollow shine is coming back. For the flakies, it's a different story. Maybe it just needs a little more time for the like shininess to come back, but at the moment they are pretty dull, but the shiftiness is still here, so it didn't break apart the flakies. It just mattified them a tiny bit. Maybe it needs to dry down a little more. I'm gonna give it a little more time before we look at this, but I just wanted to do a quick like check-in with you guys, because I kept noticing that this one was like coming back to life. That was really weird. And for this foil, I did notice that there was some, can you see it right there? Let me point at it. For this one, I noticed something weird, like in this area right here. Maybe I painted on the top coat unevenly, but there's like a little hole right here, and it looks like maybe either the top, no, I just applied it crappily because I wasn't sure if the top coat was like eating this part of the nail or it reacted with like the foil glue. That's a possibility because the foil only really sticks like in those dark parts. There's no foil in between here, so it just transferred this part of the image. This is a really cool color combo. I need to do a mani with this. Yeah, anyhow, it didn't eat this one and it's pretty shiny too. And the chrome, oh, no touching, no touching, no touching, you guys. You are not of age. No touching before you get married. Okay, sorry, I'm silly. So the chrome, we can still see some particles, I would say. It's not like a mirror chrome finish like you would get with a gel taco, for sure. But I can kind of see reflections of things. There, do we see? Do we see? There's my little orange wood stick. And it hasn't really dulled it down either. So I would call that a success. Let me zoom you out. So I would say overall this is a success, and you can use the Bornprettystore top coat over like flakies and powders and different types of foils, even though maybe at first it looks like you're ruining your foil. But like we saw with this one that came back from the dead, you just got to give it some time to dry down and fully dry down for that matter, and then it'll work over foil. So here you go. You could now like put on a glossy taco over this if you were to wear this. So a success. I'm kind of surprised and kind of am not surprised because I figured if this is like the same product that it was in the Ya Qin An bottles, here it is for comparison. banana for scale. I thought if these two products were initially the same, then this one should be able to do the same exact then this one should be able to do the same exact things like this one did. And apparently they are. I told you that I had the same effect with the Ya Qin An over foils at first, and when I let it dry down completely, the dullness went away. And overall, it worked. It worked totally for the different types of products that I've tried it out. So now you know. Now you know. Yeah, this is going to be a really short video for me, even though I talk a lot. Yes, I know that I talk a lot, but I just wanted to give you a thorough rundown of this. So it works. You can use it for that. If you don't want to use gel polishes, you're totally okay with getting the Born Pretty as an alternative to the Ya Qin An top coat, so you don't have to use gel for powders or foils. So do remember to partake in my 500 subscribers giveaway if you haven't done that already. If you would like to win some cool prizes, it's still going on. Yeah, and other than that, that's it for today, you guys. I love you very much, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!